Hey guys, so now I'm going to talk about sharing from the Swasthya page. One important point I want to say is that I have shared everything from the Swasthya page already so far. So it doesn't really matter. You can share some old post again. It doesn't matter. And say if there's nothing new, but you haven't shared some old stories on Swasthya, you can share that too. I have shared everything from Swasthya since the day it started, but there's nothing wrong in sharing some old post again because people are not going to remember. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to go to the Swasthya Facebook page. I have shared everything recently, yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to photos and maybe I'll select, I don't know, what do I feel like? Maybe 100 is 100 transformations, right? Maybe something from here. Uh, what shall I post? Maybe like a couple, right? Maybe I feel today I'm like in the mood of posting a couple's transformation. So let's do that. So let's post this couple's transformation. So now if I'm posting here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this and I'm going to take some um, takeaways from it, right? So for example, I have a Word file, right? Where I've taken some takeaways. So here I have put my hashtags already in this Word file. And here I'm just gonna change this according to what I read from the story, right? So let's do that. It's not really a big deal. So let's do Kedar and Payal. Uh, the postal employee and homemaker. So fatty liver, healthy weight loss, PCOD. Right? These are the three main things that they went through. Right here is written fatty liver, PCOD, high cholesterol, triglycerides. Kedar and Payal a young and dynamic couple, comma, have lost, I don't know, so 85, 76, and 61. So 85, so how much have they lost together? So 85 minus 61 is 24, and then 76 minus 60 is 16 plus 24. So they lost 40 kgs together. So I have lost 40 kgs, bracket 40 kgs in pounds, 88 pounds. That's a lot. Oops. They have lost a lot of weight. That's 88 pounds, my friends. So numbers matter. 88 pounds. They've lost 88 pounds together and reversed. I've lost 88 pounds together. Exclamation mark. Kedar has reversed his fatty liver and high cholesterol. Payal has gotten rid of her PCOD and then maybe I can take they are now enjoying the best version of themselves, right? And maybe here I'll put they are Swasthya warriors. They also have the transforming health, whatever tagline you want to put in there, right? So, so that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna copy this. So obviously the first two lines I just keep it the same because I don't want to do too much hard work. In the middle I just change it, but you can have your own thoughts. So I copy this, okay, minimize this, and this is open. As you can see, I had already posted it, but I'm gonna share again, and I say share to feed. In the share to feed option, I can just paste this and post. So that is that. You can open LinkedIn. Now it's going to take me a little bit time to find Kedar and Payal's post. I don't know how I'm going to do it because LinkedIn doesn't have any options. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to go down into the history books, right? So instead of that, I'll just repost it from the Telegram channel for uh, LinkedIn. So let me just let me show you what I mean. So let me just switch to my phone very quickly. So now I've posted on Facebook, right? So I'm going to show you how I'm going to cross post it to Instagram. So I go to my Facebook and I go to my profile. And here after my pinned post, the next post is Kedar and Payal. I'm just going to click on these top three dots here. I can say add to album. And I can select Swasthya Warriors as the album. So it's added to the album. I can click on this picture. I can click the top three buttons, the top three dots, and then I can save photo. Photo is saved on my phone. And then I can again click the top three dots, say edit post, and I can select my entire blah, 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 and copy it. And I say discard. So then again, if I close Facebook, and if I open Facebook again, and if I go to Marshall Sandhu, and if I scroll down, as you can see here, album Swasthya Warriors is mentioned, right? Sorry. Album Swasthya Warriors is mentioned, and I click on Swasthya Warriors. And here, if you click on the feed view, this is the grid view. If on the right side, I click on the feed view, right? In the feed view on the Warriors, you'll be able to see all the things which I have in the album, right? Anyways, so now let's go to Instagram. I go to my profile, I click on the plus button. On the Instagram, you can directly post it because we use repost. This is the same as repost. So I click on post, right? I see this. It's a little bit, the size is not exactly there, right? So that's fine. You don't have to make it too, you know, too fancy. So I just say next, right? So make sure most of it is here. Or you know what, in this is because I'm posting from before, but Swasthya Warriors, right, will have its own. So if I go back and say I cancel it, if I go to Swasthya Warriors here, sorry, Swasthya Obesity Free Nation, and if I go down to the history, you're actually supposed to, the reason I'm saving it from Facebook is because it's going to be way down in the history. But if I can locate it somewhere over here, you're actually supposed to use repost on Instagram, right? So maybe I can locate it here. Give me a second. Kedar and Payal. Where are they? I think I've overshot. Uh, Kedar and Payal. Yeah, so this is what I was afraid of, that I wouldn't be able to locate them. Yeah, here we go. So I click on the top three dots, I copy the link, then I go to my repost, link is copied. I click on this, I share and save it on my phone. Obviously, if you're on Android, it'll be a little bit more complicated, but you'll get it. So now I have the exact photo size. I can go back to my Facebook. I can go to my profile. I can click on the top three dots. I can edit the post, and then I can select the entire. Because why? Because I have the link copied now, right? I don't have the text copied. Now I can go to Instagram. I can go to my profile. I can click the plus post, say next. So now the size is coming correctly, and then I can paste it. No rebound. Okay. I can remove the Facebook automatic share and then share. So that is basically reshared from uh, Swasthya, right? And on LinkedIn, now there's two options. One is obviously now I don't want to do the same searching on LinkedIn, but if it was a current post, I would just go to Swasthya. I would go to the LinkedIn Swasthya post, and here, say if I go to this post, I would click the share button on the bottom. I don't know if you see the share button and share with your thoughts. And in the share with your thoughts, I would paste my text and I would share. But that's very easy. But what I'll show you now is the Telegram channel. So there is a Telegram channel, especially for LinkedIn, where you can directly copy and paste uh, whatever is there in Tele onto LinkedIn. So that's another neat thing that you can do for your only for your LinkedIn, not for anything else. So inspiration message slash LinkedIn. That is a Telegram channel. If you're not part of that channel, let me know. I will send you the Telegram link. And here, if I scroll up, so Vaibhav Saigal, right? He is there. And I have another thing for Arun Tapan Das, right? Sekat Sinha. So many things. So I'm feeling like posting about a couple today, but we can post anything. So wow, we actually have Kedar and Payal, but just a different look. So just save this image and then just select this and copy. As simple as that. That's it. Done. Then I go here, I click on the plus button at the bottom, add a photo, the photo I selected, this photo I saved, I say next, and here I just paste it, post. That's it. It is so easy. And here's the thing, if you shared this, so I have already shared this on my LinkedIn long time ago, but you can share it again, like after 4 or 5 months. People need a refresher, they don't remember, and maybe they're not seeing your post every day. So this is pretty much sharing from the Swasthya Facebook page. Now, as for stories, you have to be part of the Telegram channels, right? If you're not part of the Telegram channels, let me know. There is a message that I have to send you, which has all the invite links on it, right? And when you're part of the Telegram channel, you will just basically be going to your Telegram, and here basically inspiration message LinkedIn, you can share it from there also, right? So if I am sharing it on a message, right? What will happen is you want the person, like when I send to somebody on a message, say for example, I'm sending Kedar and files post again on a inspiration message. So obviously we keep following up with people, right? Um, we keep following up with people. The way we follow up with is we send them an inspiration message, right? So here, say if I send it to myself, uh, I don't know where I'm. So say if I send it to a friend, um, okay, wait, let me just. No, I should be there. Okay, not that. So, anyways, so when you send it, just for the point, maybe I just send it to this client. So here, send a if I send an inspiration message, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste the text first, right? I'm going to paste the text first, and then I'm going to send the photo after that. Why? Because when they open the text, first the photo will come. And if they are interested, then they'll scroll up and then they'll read the text. If they're not interested, the photo has to come first, right? But say if I'm posting it on stories, right? So how do I do stories? So then I have to reverse, right? Because first, what will come in the story is what you've posted on the story first. So first you have to post the photo and then you have to post the text. So make sure you remember that. So here, so inspiration message LinkedIn is one Telegram channel that you should be part of, right? Then there is so many crypto ones. Okay, there's Swasthya Healthy Weight Loss Program. You should be part of that if you're on the program. Swasthya Content, right? This is the regular Swasthya content. You can use this to post on stories and as an inspiration message. Before, after story, this is what you'll be sending as an inspiration message, right? Only on stories, obviously. The only thing that you can post is that LinkedIn group. Then you have the um, yeah. So these are pretty much the ones that we have now. For example, I'll show you a way that you can post maybe a before after story. Let me see if there's a story where see there's tons. There is tons. But I'm just looking for a story where there's a separate image for their story. Anyways, I don't want to waste too much time because then the recording will be long. What I will do is I will share it on my WhatsApp status. So obviously, if I go to status and I click on the status here and I go to my albums and here I have my before after album and in this there is a point because I've put all that photos in my before after album. So here I'll go to a point where there is a story and there is a picture associated with it. Yeah, here we go. So we have this, right? And then we have this, right? It's about Sujay. So say I take this, I send it, and then I go back to albums. I go back to before after, I search again. So in WhatsApp, you have to do it separately, but in Facebook and Instagram, you can do it together. Uh, and here I have Sujay and then paste it. So when I do that, what happens is, right, the photo will come first. Say if somebody's looking at my status, say if I'm looking at my status, right? This comes first. So basically, as I'm going through is somebody else is looking at my status. What will come first is a photo. And then if he's interested, he's going to stay on my status and then he can read the text. So text comes afterwards for status. But on the photo, like on the this one, it comes first on the message. Same thing with Instagram. Say if I do plus, I go to my before after album. I scroll down to where Sujay is there. Um, come on, come on. Yeah. And then on the top right side, you see that select button. Click on select button. You can select multiple. And then what you want first? You want first the photo, and then you want the text. And then click on the next arrow. The photo is sized correctly. Then click on the text at the bottom right. Resize it to the right dimension, and then click on the share button. Share button. Done. Right. So now this will happen first, and then the other one will happen. Same thing with Facebook because Facebook and Instagram are the same company. So the system is pretty much going to be the same. I'll go down to the photo here. As I select multiple, click the two photos, the one I want first, say next. This is fine. This, I'll click on edit, and then on the top right side, there's an edit button. You resize it and say next, right? So now they are both correct sized, share to story. Then after that comes TikTok. I go to TikTok. I click on the so noisy. I click on the plus button. I go to the album, which is before after. I scroll up to my uh, to the story in question, right? Uh, Select this. The bottom left side, there's a select multiple option. Click on that, and then select this one. Go back, select this one from the bottom left side, and then say next, right? So you have both of them, right? And then I can add, sorry, normal. You can have filters, and then you can select your um, music. Obviously, the best way to select is to go to the TikTok viral, right? And all the top 3 viral. But say if you want any inspiration, so you can do inspirational music. You can search for inspirational music, right? Yeah, perfect. And say next, sorry, not next, say your story. And then it is posted on your story, right? Wait for the whole circle to complete, the blue circle, and then your story is uploaded. That's pretty much it. Thanks a lot, guys.